Hello everyone. Today in this lecture, we are going to learn about brief things about agriculture informatics. These are the contents of today's lecture. Introduction of agriculture informatics, need of agriculture informatics, characteristics of Indian agriculture, branches of agriculture, and today's investment in agriculture industry. So we will start with the introduction of agriculture informatics. So as we know that still many people in India are relying on agriculture, but as the growing things of population, we need to serve the food for the population, and for this, the land we are having may be limited. Nowadays, there is necessity of um, applying the technology to the field of agriculture. So here comes the agriculture informatics. So agriculture informatics is also known as agri-info. It is the application of information technology and data management to improve agricultural practices and outcomes. It involves use of digital tools, softwares, data analysis, and information systems to optimize various aspects of agriculture, including crop management, livestock production, soil health, and resource utilization. Why there is need of agriculture informatics? Because India is the world's second largest producer of food grains and fruits and vegetables. Second largest exporter of sugar also. Still 55% Indian population is dependent on agriculture. India has the world's largest cattle herd, that is buffaloes, largest milk producer, pulses, spices producer in the world. India is the second largest producer of fruits, vegetables, tea, farmed fish, cotton, wheat, and rice. Indian food processing industry accounts 32% of the country's total food market, one of the largest industry in India, and it is ranked fifth in terms of production, consumption, export, and expected growth. Still, Indian agriculture is relying on traditional farming for most of the things. Specifically in the remote areas, people are still working on to the traditional farming. And as we have discussed that there is a growth in the population of India. We need to serve the food for the Indian population. So it needs the upgradation so that the technology should be inserted into the field of agriculture also, so that we can produce more and more food. So there are some characteristics of Indian agriculture, like we have the subsistence agriculture. What it means, subsistence agriculture, that it has been found for hundreds of years that still 55% people are relying on the agriculture. We have agricultural mechanization, like more than 40 years of green revolution and revolution in agricultural machinery and equipment. Complete mechanization has yet to be achieved. There is crop diversity in India, like India has both tropical and temperature climates. Crops from both climates can be found in India. We have the seasonal pattern, like India has three distinct agricultural seasons, like Kharif, Rabi, and Zaid. Still most of the part of India is dependent on the monsoon, like uh, 1/3 of the total cropped area is now irrigated, but as a result, 2/3 of the cropped area still remains reliant on monsoon. And despite it increases the urbanization and industrialization, most of the population is still directly or indirectly dependent on the agriculture. So there are various branches of agriculture. First is the agronomy, where it contains production of various crops which gives us food. The goal of agronomy is to improve food production and learn how to control diseases and pests. Second branch of Indian agriculture is horticulture, where there is study of flowers, fruits, vegetables, spices, and medicinal plants are there. Next is forestry, where there is study of wood, timber, rubber to provide raw material to the industry. Next is animal husbandry. It contains study of animals needed for agriculture. Next is fishery science, where it contains the study of marine and inland fishes along with the fish fertilizers. Next is the agriculture engineering. The goal of agriculture engineering is to provide tools and techniques to improve the yield from the agriculture. And last one is the home science. It consists of study of improvements in the applications and utilization of agricultural products. So as we can see that there is growing market for the agriculture industry in the India. The people are investing, or the government of India is also investing much into the agriculture industry. Here are some highlights. Like, we have the world's largest grain storage plant in the cooperative sector. India hosted World's Investment Conference in New Delhi in December 2023. Tata owned Rallis launched Naya Zinc fertilizer in December 2023. Means many IT industries are also investing into the field of agriculture. In December 2023, Niti Aayog and IFPRI signed a statement of intent to strengthen policy frameworks for agriculture, transformation, and rural development. In November 2023, India signed deals to export 5 lakh tons of new season basmati rice in Europe and Middle East. In October 2023, Coal India invested 3,095 crores in fertilizers. In June 2023, Mother Dairy invested 400 crore rupees to set up their unit in Nagpur. Continued with this, in June 2022, Government of India invested in Kisan drones for crop assessment, digitization of land records, and spraying of insecticides and nutrients. In August 2022, government invested in Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Nestle India will invest 700 crore in the construction of its 9th factory in Gujarat. And private investment in agriculture increased to 9.3% in last year. So this is the overview that how various industries are investing into the agricultural industry, so that there should be increase in the yield, there should be increase in the uses of technology in the field of agriculture, so that we can serve to the Indian population. Thank you.